It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see this team's rocket-arm quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. Hope y'all ready for this one. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
As the sun starts to set, you're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as the default, a great passer.
5 weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. Fielded at the 7. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean. Not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, as we get a look at their key inactives this week, we can tell they've dealt with their fair share of injuries, but Brock still playing a lot of winning football.
They've just been able to feed off that adversity. Every time they've won with guys out, you can just feel it. It's like a boost. Just that boost of morale that we can do this. And those guys who are out, the ones recovering, well, you know they love to see it. It's pushing them to recover and get back out there so they can be a part of this run.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Has it downfield, working the left. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that gives them the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They are throwing it again. Finds a man right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further. Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
They'll send him up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown! These guys finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team as a young quarterback, you want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing from the gun here. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one right down the middle. And his guys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The visitors and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. They kick the running back in motion. To throw it on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
When you ask a lot of your defenders on that field, it is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. They're throwing it. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know, as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That's a pickup of 9. And it sets up 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Connects with the open man downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking for a throw here. Cut out left. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Back to throw now. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from this one right after this. So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. The vet in his 14th season, still knocking him through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense making its way back out now. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And not much. He maybe got a few across the 30 to about the 32. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pass play now. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. From the 43. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down. Now looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Trying to get it with the option here. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. Dropping back to throw. Able to get it to Moore. And he's in. Touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys take a 4-point lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Hill now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Throwing now on first down. Got his target. It's Hill. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They're running the option, short side. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And they're going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
To throw here on first down. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
40-yard line.
They'll run here from the gun. Pushing for the red zone. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And they'll have first down. Working inside the red zone. Finds his man over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 14-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he drives this forward to the 6. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Hauled in left side. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Looking to the air here. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys push their lead to 3. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. Their offense ready to take the field now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Offense up to the line fast. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Complete over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll give them a first down. They are throwing it again. Buys time, rolling right. These guys take the lead just before halftime. And they take this in for the score. These guys take the lead just before halftime. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. From the 36. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. He'll throw it. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. That brings us to halftime. Just a 4-point game thus far. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's some.
Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last
story is halfway
wins.
told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. It's an option right that begins this drive. And this one does not go far. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. The offense headed back to the field. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. From the gun, here's a handoff. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, he'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
That's into the hands of Moore. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long. On now comes their punter. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it's gonna be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They send him left out of the slot. Dump off caught by his back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Running it now out of the gun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 42. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Slot receiver headed left. To throw it on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Running back sent in motion. From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. He's got it on the bootleg. Flushed out of the puck. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Such a promising drive and just a couple snaps ago, but now back-to-back sacks, drop backwards, and this field goal's, well, it's not a gimme anymore. Got to hope you can knock it through and salvage some points out of a series that went so wrong.
So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. It's a 36-yard look for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2-for-2 for this kicker.
Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Throwing now on 1st down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The home teams ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Putting the tight end in motion. Here's 2nd and 2. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He keeps it and takes off. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one's complete over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Slot man in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. Another drive coming up for this offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's able to take this up to the 15 before being taken down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's a razor-thin margin separating these teams. A difference of just a single point as we begin the fourth. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Plowing up the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5.
Ball start. Offense.
So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. He'll throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. All right, we see he's a little worse for wear after delivering that throw. Gonna have to take a few moments as they come out to look at him. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and it'll give him a 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From midfield on 2nd down. Moore's got it. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be a 1st down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of him.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Jukes out a 1-stop. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives them the 1st. Setting up a throw. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Here's an option play to the left. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. He gets it headed right. Goes up and over for the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And these guys grow their lead to 8. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Hill now to return it. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The offense getting set to go. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Slot man in motion right. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it sets up 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. They are throwing it again. That's completed right side. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give them a 1st down. Still sticking with the passing game. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 2nd and 3 now. They motion the tight end over. Running for the marker on 2nd. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Looking to throw. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Now this offense ready to head back out. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. He'll throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. Jukes one defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They motion a receiver left. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Dumped off to his running back.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle, or in this case, run him right out of bounds.
And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL.